And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved on the road to the Frozen Factory. Well, I just finished the Ultra Power Grid, and one of the reasons I did it, I was going to do it anyway. One of the reasons I did it is DJ recently changed the Mark III laser to be only unlocked with that one. So I had it unlocked before, but now I have to research that and unlock it again. It's kind of the side effect of running on bleeding edge. You a lot of times have to research stuff. But now that we've got these Mark IVs, let's see what it takes to build one of these. So it takes 9 Mark IIIs, obviously, and I don't think I have enough tin plate to get by. So let's throw in some tin on my plating machine here, because it takes literally 27 of these to make one of these. So 27, I have 9 already, so I need 18 times 6. I think I have enough. So let's get this up to 27. Just enough. Now I can do this 3 times. There. We now have our first Mark IV battery, which is really exciting, but it's the first of many. While I was researching, our threat level skyrocketed to over 7,000%. And so I've been building some of these Mark III turrets, and you know, they did a good job. Granted, they did a good job, but it spawned like, I don't know, 27 bosses, and I just don't have firepower, nearly enough firepower to battle that many bosses. I mean, Spiderbot, he tried, he did his thing, he really put his best feet forward, and just wasn't enough. So what to do with this first battery? Well, defense is important, so I'm thinking of putting it right in here. Ooh, a little loud in there. So these will now charge this Mark IV. And I'm going to take these away. And do I need these other batteries? I don't think I do, because they won't drain into, they don't really drain into this battery because it's so big. So I think I'm going to take these inner batteries away and let the beams go right into the other battery. Plus, it'll give me a whole lot more of these batteries to work with. Gotta make sure I collect everything, otherwise it'll wind up in my Falcor system. There. Now have even more power pumping into this, and now I can just litter the top of this thing. Well, that sucked a lot of power out of there. Wow. So yeah, now we've got tons of batteries on there, just fine. And I can use this side for maybe some threat reducers. I want to keep my threat level a little lower right now. As soon as I get like a missile system and stuff like that, then I'll consider moving on, you know, regular defense. And that way I can collect a whole lot of loot. Threat reducers, I just want to middle click that so I can place them over here. There we go. 9 more threat reducers. will help quite a bit. I've also got a little, I could squeak a few more in, but that's a 1900% threat reduction. I could put a couple more in there. So let's see if I can squeak a few more in here. Okay, right there and there. Not there, right there. Oh, I can fit 2 more. One right there and one right there. So now what's our threat reduction at? 2150. Not too bad. I have a plan for other ways to do threat reduction if I really wanted to basically eliminate all the threat. There's the design that uses a Mark IV battery, a Mark II solar panel, and then roughly 45 threat reducers per block, and it works really well. You need about 6 or 7 of those to eliminate all 20,000 threat that you're capable of generating. Our organic system is going really well. This is actually full. So yeah, our organics were really ramping up. All those attacks that we were going through. Did we get any? Yeah, we didn't get any massive eyes. I did kill a couple. Bosses, but they didn't give me any massive eyes, unfortunately. Pristine stingers, pristine heavy and light kite, and I actually want that. I've been building solar panels, organic solar panels, which reminds me, we need to go down. I moved the ablator for the resin refining. I moved the ablator forward, and I now need to go down. As you can see, I've been clearing some mountains, and it looks like our attacks are kicking off again. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess DJ fixed the fall damage thing. Whoops. I might need to put a lift over there. He definitely fixed the fall damage. How's it going over here? I did clear this little block over here. Just because my Falcors, when they were flying to go pick stuff up, they were having to go over that huge mountain that was right here. And now I just have a little bit of, it looks like a little bit of coal I could get rid of. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's go. I get so sidetracked in this game. Let's go figure out what we can do as far as resin goes. Because I don't want to run out of that stuff. And I want to clear as much of it as I can to build the farm, so I can space out the ablators and everything that I need for that. Okay, so let's head down here. Whew. Okay, as you can see, the ablator is doing its magic. It's ablated most of this inner area here. So now I am going to take the liquefier out and post that there. So now I can just join these up. And that way, we will continue digging through this. So the ablator is still finding blocks in here, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's It's probably pretty deep by now. It's been running for about an hour, just ablating this, ready to be liquefied. So the liquefier now has quite a lot of catching up to do. And there's just still not enough power coming down here. I did get some organic lenses. Let's see. Can I reach that? I can. Uh-oh. There we go. Gotta practice my grapple foo. Uh-oh. Ow. Try to get some lenses going in here. Not sure how many I have. This is kind of a weird route to take for all this power. And granted, there's not enough power in this system to really push it. I mean, this one turbine is not able to put out 640 power, and that's what I'm trying to push out here. So what I could do is this one, I could add one here, and of course that is right in the way of this one. How about this generator? I don't think that one's being used at all. I could. Let's supplement that a little bit. I'm gonna need another. I'm gonna build a couple of those and a couple of these. Looking forward to having just thousands of those alloyed blocks that I can use to craft with, but you know, we have to be patient. So I'm gonna put that there, and this is gonna have to go right there. So now we're actually able to push out enough power, and it's now double the amount of power that we're pushing down to the refining area. So it's able to really help. That'll speed that up quite a bit. It looks like my nickel is, how's my nickel and my, yeah, see, my nickel is doing really well now. It's my titanium that's really low, just because it is being made far more. I mean, 15 smelters versus how many? 3? 5 times the smelting on that. This is my copper. I've recently upgraded just because, as you can see, only 500 copper in my inventory. It was really hurting. So I'm really having to beef up a lot of these. Iron as well, mostly due to research. Dumping several thousand into research takes its toll, but we're kind of done with research. Why is Ultimate Power Grid there again? I just researched that. Or is it Ultra Power Grid that I was thinking of? Oh, I just discovered a problem. Okay, that is a problem. I'm going to have to bring that down, bring that in. There we go. I needed this to get some power because my coal ran out. Was not aware that coal was going to run out. I might need to beef up the power coming to here too. It's just So much stuff to go around. My plasma heads are doing fine though, which is good. So the next step I'm thinking is to really beef up titanium somehow. And I'm going to have to figure out where we're going to go with titanium, because we've got this plasma head going this way. I'm thinking titanium can come out in this direction. So I could put another cargo lift here and one on this side, and then smelt everything going this direction, because I'm going to need 15 blocks for the smelters, and I don't have any room anywhere else, although all this stuff is going to have to move anyway. So with that in mind, should we just close this off here and here? I'm going to collect all these machine blocks. Kind of a dramatic sound. That'll consume all of those, and it will then just craft all that I need. For some reason, it's not... Oh, it used them already. Okay, so all this can be torn down. And I recently learned, I don't know when this went in, but you can super build conveyors now. So if I do this, oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that is torn down. How much space do I have? Not too bad. Take the solar panels. Gold I can also take out. I should upgrade this one too to use one of those beefier hoppers. That might be a good thing to do. I've got Falcor beacons around here, so I want to be careful with how I destroy all this. So yeah, deconstruct this whole setup, and we're going to be using the space. Okay, take all of this out. We're going to be using this space for a titanium setup similar to how we did nickel. And so this is going to be... I have to go down and check the titanium just to make sure that we have the space and the logistics to deliver all of the ore that we need to this titanium. Because now that we're getting a lot of resources, these are going to be in much demand. Plus, this is still the lower end version. So I want to break this and this, and these can go as well. I might repurpose at least one of these. One of these I might still use for machine blocks, but one of them I probably will reuse for smelting. I gotta figure out what to do about the crystal, because the crystal just kind of comes right through all of this. So I might have to put the smelting on the other side of this just to give myself the space. But then what am I going to do with nickel? I'm going to have to move nickel so it comes in this way and out this way. So yeah, lots to do just to get more titanium going. So I cleaned that up nicely, but we're going to need a lot more material delivered. So let me get started on that and kick it off for the next episode. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.